Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another week of dinners. I've got 3 really great recipes for you. So it is Saturday and it is a beautiful day. So we're gonna grill out tonight. We're gonna grill one of our favorite things to grill, which is a
turkey tenderloin.
Turkey tenderloin. I always get that from Aldi. I'll show that to you a little bit later. But it's earlier in the day now. We're gonna prep one of our side dishes because it needs to be refrigerated. And that's the recipe I wanna share with you right now. It is a loaded baked potato salad. I said it was baked potato, but we're not baking the potatoes. So let me take that part out. Loaded potato salad.
Loaded potato salad.
Yeah, there we go.
That.
First thing we need to do is, actually, I'm gonna put you on this duty.
Oh, I get bacon duty?
You get bacon duty.
Yes, please.
Can you be trusted?
I don't know about that.
Okay, but just go over there and fry all of that up.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Here we go. You're going down, clown. All right, darling, I got my pan heating up. Ooh, it's time to peel some taters.
Peeling some taters. You can use whatever kind of potatoes you want. We're just gonna use these because this is what we had in the pantry.
Oh, you just love to hear it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these on high and let those come to a boil, and then he's gonna cook the bacon for us. There. Oh, that's perfect. So we want these to cool down. We've got cold water going over them. Okay, so let's add them to this bowl. This is about 1.5 pounds of potatoes, by the way, and I boiled them for about 7 minutes. Now we're just gonna add all of our other ingredients. So I'm gonna crumble up this bacon. It's very tempting to just put this bacon in my mouth right now. Actually, ooh, you know what? Let's mash these up a little bit. So I'm gonna leave some chunks in there. I don't want it completely mashed, but.
Nice little tool you got there.
I love this little thing.
Very sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
Chopper masher.
It's called the
Chop and shop. No.
Mash and chop? I don't know what it's, I forget.
Mash
It's from
and
Pampered
chop.
Chef.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's add our bacon.
May I do the honors of
Crumbling the bacon?
Yeah.
You want to?
I just want to feel the delicious bacon being crumbled in my hands.
Uh-huh. Okay, we'll come over here then.
All right. Oh, yeah. Crumbly bacon. And you just make a big mess.
You are the king of messes.
Oh, yeah. My hands will not need lotion for the next 2 or 3 months now.
Now we're gonna add in about 1 cup of sour cream and go ahead and mix this around. And you want to make this early so it has time to refrigerate. The longer it refrigerates, the better it's gonna taste. Now let's add in some shredded cheddar cheese.
Mm-hmm.
This is about 1 cup, maybe a little more. And there is a little girl sitting over there being quiet. Gracie Lou. You're not so quiet now, huh? I've got several green onions that we already chopped up. Let's mix all of that together, and then we'll add a few seasonings in, and then we're done. If you have fresh dill, that would be even better, but we didn't. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of dill in here. We're gonna add, you could just do salt and pepper, but you know how we do. So let's add our anti-no-nos in there. Let's mix all of that together. And Stephen requested that I do some extra black pepper, so I'm gonna go grab that too. Okay, I'm just gonna put the lid on, put it in the fridge, and I'll see y'all back in a couple of hours for you. It's the next clip. Okay, so Stephen just fired up the grill. We are waiting on our charcoal to do its thing, but this is what the turkey tenderloins look like. There's 2 of them in there. This is the rotisserie flavor. I think they have a cracked black pepper flavor too, sometimes. But I find this at Aldi, and it's less than $7, and it is delicious. Okay, so Stephen has our turkey tenderloins out on the grill. We're gonna be doing a side dish. Now my friend Amber, she inspired me to do this side dish. She did it in, I believe, the air fryer. You could also roast these. We're gonna be sauteing them. They are mini sweet peppers. I've already cut them up and got them ready, but I will link her video below too if you're interested in seeing how she did hers. She also just started a new YouTube channel, so I'll leave her new YouTube channel linked below as well. You need to go check it out. So I'm heating this skillet to about medium high. I'm gonna add in a couple of tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna let that melt down before we add in our peppers. I took out most of the seeds. There might still be a few, but that's all right. And I'm doing a small amount because it's just me and Steven here tonight. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of our Mr. Sticks Steakhouse seasoning. This is herb and garlic. And then I'm also gonna add in some Auntie No Knows Everything seasoning. The herb and garlic Mr. Sticks did not have any salt. This one does. So let's just kind of toss that around. These won't take long at all, and then it's gonna be time to eat.
Jealous because I get to try it first.
Yes, I'm jealous.
All right, let's get in. I want to try this loaded potato salad here.
Yeah, that's it's different. I'm excited.
Looks good. Wow. Definitely a different spin on potato salad. Bacon. The Auntie No Knows definitely coming in hardcore too.
Awesome.
The little bits of onion in there and the cheese. I mean, it's just a loaded baked potato. Exactly what you would expect there.
Yay.
All right, let's try these peppers.
Yes. These smell so good.
Yes. Man, that is incredible. Really good. I mean, usually peppers just, you just get it's just the pepper flavor.
Right.
But this is, I mean, seasoned really good. The seasonings are just out of this world.
Well, I am so excited. I love you and I thank you for your taste test, but it's time for me to taste. And you'll get some turkey tenderloin if you'll just wait just a second, please, ma'am. Thank you. She loves some turkey tenderloin. Yeah. But I wanted to can I have a minute, please, ma'am? Don't be rude. Wait just a minute. Both of these side dishes are huge winners in my book. I love this. It's so unexpected because a potato salad to me always has mayonnaise. So it's so different, but I love it. I love the crunchiness of the green onion and the bacon. That is so good. And then these, I don't even have a word to describe this other than delicious.
Amazing, yes.
Gosh, it's so good. Y'all have got to try that as a great side. I mean, you can't get much easier than that. And of course, the turkey tenderloin is delicious too, as someone can attest to. Okay, y'all, it's time for our second meal. Tonight I'm making something I have never attempted to make, and that is Stromboli. It should be very easy. You could always make your own pizza dough, but my friend Amber told me the other day that you can buy pizza dough ready to go in the deli section of your local grocery store. I didn't believe her. I don't know why I didn't believe her, but I was like, I've never seen that. It's probably because I've never looked for it, but I went in today and there it was. So I have pizza dough ready. This is going to be a very quick and easy meal, and I think we're gonna love it. Okay, we're gonna start out by preheating the oven to 375. Okay, the only prep work I need to do is just crack one egg and beat it, and then I also need to melt 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, I just washed my countertop just to make sure it is good because we are gonna roll out the dough here on the countertop. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour all over our surface here. This is gonna end up on me and I'm wearing black. It's happening. I'm gonna be covered in it. I have aprons, I just rarely wear them. Okay, so I was talking to Amber earlier. She told me to go ahead and take it out of the fridge and open up the bag and just kind of let it sit on the countertop for a while. So I did. It's been sitting out for about an hour. I'm gonna get it out of here. Just getting it out of the bag is proving to be fun. This is gonna be interesting. There we go. I'm just here for your entertainment, folks. Y'all know I'm not a baker. Here we are. Okay. It's not too sticky, actually. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Let me get my rolling pin, and it says that we want to try and get this to be about 12 inches by 14 inches. So we want a long rectangle. Let's see how this goes. It just wants to go back into, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. What in the world? If this ain't comedy, I'm about to call Amber. How am I gonna make this 12 inches? Oh my gosh. We're about to call Pizza Hut. Domino's. I'm serious right now. How do you make this go out and stay out? This is comical. We need a rectangle. Right now we have a triangle. I know my shapes, I do. But this pizza dough does not know its shape. Oven's ready. I'm still over here messing with the stupid dough. Why? Why is it shaped like a bell? Okay, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. This is as good as it's gonna get. This is pretty good. I don't know what happened here. I can't fix it. Won't go back. So good luck and Godspeed. Now, moving on. I'm mixing about a tablespoon of minced garlic with a tablespoon of butter, and we're just gonna spread this all over our pizza dough. I thought this was just gonna be so quick and easy. Here I am 20 minutes later still trying to figure out how to roll out the pizza dough. Now I'm gonna take my mozzarella cheese and just sprinkle about maybe a half a cup on right now. Not too much. Gracie is over here. She is very aware of what is going on. You want some cheese? Okay. There you go. Yeah. On top of our mozzarella, I'm gonna go in with some ham. Okay, we're leaving a little bit on this side, like it's kind of clear here, and you want to leave a little bit on around the edges as well, a little bit of space. You don't want to close it all the way up. You can close it all the way up over here. This is the side we're gonna roll first. This is the seam side. Okay, on top of our ham, we're gonna go in with just a little more mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going in with salami. And finally, as far as the meat goes, our pepperoni. We're gonna top it with the remaining cheese. I think the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of mozzarella. This is 2 cups. We'll probably just use it all just because. Gracie Lou, you want another piece of cheese? Now I've got my egg that I beat. I am just going to brush this on the exposed edges. So the 2 short sides and then the 1 long side that's gonna be our seam side. Now, we're gonna roll this up jelly roll style. Wish me luck. I'm gonna come over here to this side and start carefully rolling it pretty tightly. Okay, once you get it going initially, it's not too bad. Okay, that's not horrible. I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, it started out a little rocky. We can all agree on that. But, ta-da. Okay, I am going to bring it over to my baking sheet. I did spray it with nonstick spray. We want the seam side down. So I'm just kind of pinching my edges together. This has worked out perfectly. It fits the exact size of my baking dish. I've got 2 remaining tablespoons of melted butter. To that, you're either gonna add some Italian seasoning and garlic powder, or in my case, I'm just gonna use this Mr. Sticks steakhouse seasoning because it's garlic and herb, so that's perfect. And then I'm also going to add some Parmesan cheese to that. Let's just mix that around. Let's brush this all over the top. This smells so good. Okay, before we put it into the oven, you do wanna cut slits in it with a serrated knife. I've got my Meson knife here. Every 2 inches or so. This is going in a 375-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Ma'am, tell them you got cheese. Oh, there's evidence right there. See, I got cheese, guys. I did. I've been a good girl today, and I got lots of cheese.
I'm ready.
He is so excited. He's been jumping around. I wish I could have seen.
I'm gonna do a little bit of this marinara. Marinara.
We have a coal sighting with a nod. That means it's good.
Oh man. Wow. Pizza night. Without the pizza. I guess it's Italian night.
There you go. I mean, it's got pizza dough. I really hate that you missed me and they're trying to stretch out that pizza dough. You'll just have to watch it on the video. Ma'am. Well, I'm going to dig in. We've got the Caesar salad here on the side. I will tell you, you want to wait about 5 minutes before you cut into it. You take it out of the oven and then wait 5 minutes and then cut into it. But we've got our Rao's dipping sauce here. I've got a cat begging. Okay, I'm going to dig in. Y'all, I'm very impressed. Cole said it was worth it, meaning the trouble that I had in there with the pizza dough. Yes, it was worth it. 100% it was worth it. This is delicious. It is so rich and flavorful. This would be great to serve at a party. Oh man, we are happy people.
This is good.
Okay, y'all, it's our third meal of the week, and that means it's Subbie Supper night. Tonight's Subbie Supper comes from LeAnn. LeAnn lives in Southern Illinois. She has been married to her husband Rick for 27 years. They have 3 grown kids, and then they have 6 grandkids aging from ages 7 to 17. They also have 2 fur babies. They have a 16-year-old Shih Tzu named Chaplin, and then they also have a 2-year-old Brittany Spaniel named Bart. LeAnn says that she has really grown to love cooking in the Instant Pot over the last couple of years, and she really likes that she has enough for her and her husband, but she also has enough for leftovers that she can take to her aging parents. Her parents are 89 and 90 years old, and they recently celebrated their 63rd wedding anniversary, and I think that's awesome. So thank you for sharing this recipe with us, LeAnn. It is called Firecracker Casserole. It is in the Instant Pot, and it's great for a Taco Tuesday. It's very easy, and it comes together really quickly, and you can serve it over Fritos or corn chips or Tostitos, however you want to do it. But it's just me and Steven here tonight. This is gonna be quick and easy, and I think we're gonna love it. May I help you? All I did was get the cheese out of the fridge. That's all I've done, Lou. Okay, this recipe really is just so easy. I'm just gonna chop up this onion really quickly and shred that cheese, and then we're ready to put everything into the Instant Pot and get it cooking. I've added my chicken to my Instant Pot. You need 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, so I just did 2 large chicken breasts. I'm adding in 1/2 cup of chicken broth. On top of that, I'm adding in my onion that I diced, a tablespoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of cumin. The recipe just calls for 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna use 1/2 teaspoon of Firecracker sea salt. This is by Auntie Nono's. You can't buy Auntie Nono's in store yet. Yet is the main word there. Believe it is coming. But I've got a link to it in my description box if you're interested. I get asked all the time if I am always sponsored by them. I'm not, I just love them that much. So let's add in about 1/2 teaspoon of that. I'm gonna open up this can of chili beans. I am using my Pampered Chef smoothe-edge can opener. I love this thing. I don't like electric can openers. I've never had good luck with them. So I love this because it doesn't have the sharp edges and it makes it really easy to remove. Okay, let's add in this can of chili beans along with the juices. A can of Rotel. This is not the Rotel brand, but it's the same thing. The diced tomatoes with green chilies. The recipe calls for 1/2 cup of diced jalapenos, the pickled kind. I'm just gonna use this jalapeno relish that we have. We got it from Thrive Market a while back and we love it. So I'm just gonna put in a few tablespoons of this. This is pretty spicy, but we like things spicy. And lastly, you're gonna add either a can of cream of mushroom or a can of cream of chicken soup. Okay, I'm gonna stir the topping a little bit before we put the lid on. And now we're just gonna put this on pressure cook for 12 minutes. Once it comes up to pressure and counts down from 12 all the way to 0, we're gonna let it count back up for 10. So we're gonna let it slow release for 10 minutes. While my Instant Pot is coming up to temperature, I just wanted to let you know I am hosting a Pampered Chef party right now online. And if you're interested, I've got the link to the party below. I am not a consultant, but the consultant who is going to be benefiting from this is a very sweet subscriber of mine. Her name is Stephanie. She is a mom to 2 grown children. She's a pastor's wife, and she's been selling Pampered Chef for more than 10 years. She knows all about it. If you have any questions, you can ask her. You can contact her through the party and chat with her. But a lot of the things that I use daily here in my kitchen that y'all have asked me about comes from Pampered Chef, because I have been purchasing from Pampered Chef for over 10 years, probably closer to 15 years. I think the first party that I hosted was 15 years ago. So I love the brand. I stand behind their products because they have stood the test of time in my kitchen. I'm gonna pin a comment below and or type in the description box some of my favorite finds, or the things that I use the most from Pampered Chef, because I get questions about them all the time too. So if you are interested in just taking a look, and if you want to add some items to your kitchen, feel free to browse. You do not have to purchase if you don't want to, but if you're looking for some things to add, this is a perfect time to do it. You want some? Ow. She is so violent sometimes. Ma'am, I dropped another piece over here. Would you like it? Yeah. Was it good? Lou. Yeah, it was so good, huh? Okay, I lost track of time. I let it go for 11 minutes, but that's no big deal. Let me let the rest of the steam out. Okay, so now we're gonna shred our chicken. I'm gonna use this little tool that I have to kind of chop it up and shred it. It makes it really easy. Now let's take our shredded chicken and add it back in. I'm just gonna stir our chicken around. And it says salt and pepper to taste at this point, so I am gonna grab a spoon and just see if we need any extra seasonings before I add in our cheese. Oh, that's good. No salt and pepper needed, we're good.
Okay.
It's spicy.
Yeah, but then you're about to calm it down a little bit.
A little bit. But that relish,
cheddar.
that jalapeno relish,
Yeah, good stuff.
you're gonna like this.
Yay.
Okay, so now we're adding in 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Miss Gracie Lou is here for it. She's already had her cheese though, she's good. Now let's just stir this in and let it melt. Okay, so now I'm gonna take our corn chips and just make a bed on the bottom of our little plate bowls here.
A bed of corn chips. I could just lay down in there and you just pour it on top of them. Thank you, LeAnn.
Yes.
Let's get into this.
So we didn't know if we needed a fork or a spoon.
We're just gonna get right up on in here. Gotta get some of this, some of them corn tortillas.
Oh, goodness.
Mmm. Whoa, wow. Spicy.
Right?
Love it.
It's so good.
Oh man, the bean flavor in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The flavors and the spice that you poured on top with the beans is out of this world. And the tortilla, the tortilla?
The corn chips.
The tortillas, nice and crunchy.
Well, if we sit here too long, they'll get kind of soggy.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to eat, but this is a thumbs up from you. It's the jalapeno relish, y'all. That's what gives it all that extra spice. And I use that Firecracker sea salt in there too, so.
Wow.
You could definitely tone it down. You could leave those jalapenos out. You don't have to use the Firecracker sea salt, and it won't be nearly as spicy. But
Yeah, you don't have to eat nothing good.
Okay, I'm gonna dig in. I've already tasted it while I was over at the Instant Pot, so I already know I love it. So thank you, LeAnn, for sending this in. I'm looking forward to leftovers of this one. We'll have leftovers tomorrow for lunch. It's going to taste good. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's dinners. We had some really great dinners this week. Let me know below which one you plan to try first. In the description box, I will have the link to my friend Amber's channel, Feeding the Birds, and I'll also have a link to the Pampered Chef party if you want to check that out. No pressure to do that. It's just if you are interested in Pampered Chef, just go check it out. Thanks, y'all. I hope y'all have a great week. I will see you next time. Bye. Welcome back to another week of dinners. I've got 3 ready. I was so close.
Yeah, but you're still cute. Look at you. I love your little eyebrow. Your little eyebrow jumps up. Oh, there it goes.
Stays up.
I love that little eyebrow.
Okay.
All right.
I could do this.
Of course.
Take 2.
Tell me about what we're having today.
Is that what I need to do?
Yeah.
Gracie, no ma'am. I'll give you more in a minute. I said in a minute. Okay. Here. Okay. It's gonna be a second. I'm not as brave as you.
Get you a big old bite.
Yeah.
You a big old bite. I bet it's hot.
And we are done, y'all. That's as simple as it gets. You scared me moving away. It's like, what happened?
I'm just a scary cameraman, y'all.
Scary cameraman. All right, you ready to eat?
Have you seen me?
Stop saying that. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Let me clear my throat.
It's gonna be in my head now. Wait for it. She was yawning. Try it again, hold on.